This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. To kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Got it. Breaks an open space. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. A short completion to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Hand off to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Outlook picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings that 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And here's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, it's Klubnik. On the run here, taking a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
How about that? The receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Trying to find room. It's Davidson. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The shotgun run call. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Tigers looking to keep this drive rolling. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and 10 now for the offense. To the air. It's Jennings. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And as we flip the field to begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Jennings. Short pass finds the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the most Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Mustangs are in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Mustangs will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over.
Now coming up.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Who's in the clear? Past the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
The punting team on the field on first down. We'll call for the fair catch here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He's got his man wide open. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
On the hit, and the ball on the ground. See what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. Has the first down and more. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Same tailback, another carry.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave her... Chance at a really nice gain.
The Mustangs are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
And the Mustangs come to the line with first and goal. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So they make the choice to negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it here. Brings her in the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Davidson. He gets loose. Now here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Breaks free. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Tigers. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's an important first down on that running play. They'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but yet nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to get the throw off. All the way quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official's going to call intentional grounding here. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Looking for some space. It's Adams. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Jennings. That's reeled in. It's Harden.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
The Mustangs will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of this drive now from the 35. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Jennings. The receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Fires it on the move. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Nice grab. It's Singleton. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Ball handed off. Inside the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for the passing game.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Using his legs, it's Harden. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Catch made on the sidelines. It's a short gain, but enough to move the sticks.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run.
He's going for a big play downfield. Deep pass broken up nicely, but there is a penalty flag on the play, so let's check that out. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And this pass is caught.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the special teams. Kirby knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Call the counter run here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
And now the running back's got it again. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
To throw, it's Jennings. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space.
Nickel coverage look here, and the secondary does a great job of taking away any options. Quarterback opts to instead try to make it happen on the ground, but the defense showing some discipline to stop him just short of the sticks and bringing up a 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail him out a bit here.
Finds his man. It's Brown. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy.
Come on, boys.
And the single back takes the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Quick dart to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Touchdown, Tigers. A crucial pick six.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Harden. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here comes a handoff. Look out, room to run here. Nobody can bring him down. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Crosses the all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, SMU.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
And the point after is right down the middle. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
The game makes it second and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Jennings. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Wide open downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
And it's a direct snap. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. On the ground, it's Davidson. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Now the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he's sacked to be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks into the clear.
Return is tackled out at the 41. And your Clemson Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Here's the handoff. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day. This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad. And they nearly got another big one there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Randall. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. out there. They got fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Short connection to the tight end here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Grab down the middle. It's Maryland. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, SMU.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
SMU 29.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To throw, it's Klubnik. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflankable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
And look at that. Another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the football.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
SMU offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Toss play to the outside. Breaks into open space. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On the ground, it's Harden.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's third down for the offense. And there's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass caught inside the 15. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Cross play to the running back going left. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Oh, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, SMU.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Jennings. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Grinding away with a running game.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.